Hey, this is Mass X with a brand new Gacha revenue for October. Yes. Oh, the holidays are coming. So there was actually a big drop off over the board for Gacha revenue from September to October. And you're going to see it individually in the games. But yeah, it's a sign of the holidays coming, quite honestly. But let's get to it. Love and Deep Space. Big drop from 55 million to 35 million. Not that 35 million is a joke. It's crazy how that game is doing. So yeah, developers, come on. If you do a good game focused at a specific clientele, guess what? It could make money if it's actually good. All right, let's say Naruto Mobile. That actually was one of the ones that went up. Wish that would come to global, but it never will. Genshin Impact pretty much stayed the same, 27 to 28 million. Honkai Star Rail dropped 12 million. Let's take a look. What else? AFK Journey went from 18 to 11, but they're still holding strong. That game's doing really well. I'm really happy for the developers on that one because I really liked that game. Summoner's War just keeps on going. Jesus, I just don't. Wow. I did a summertime fun time. Picked up a couple older games I haven't played in a while, like Summoner's War, and yeah, it didn't keep me. Even with the JJK collaboration. So, what else we got here? Endless Zone Zero down to 10. Ouch, but we all knew it was not going to do the Honkai Genshin numbers in the long run. I personally just didn't really care for the game. No offense, I mean, clearly enough people like it. Nikkei down to 9 million. Umamuse, Pretty Derby from 24 to 9. Wondering when that's going to drop globally. They announced it and it's been freaking quiet ever since. One Piece Bounty Rush pretty much holding the same. Wuthering Waves 6 to 7 million. I'm really surprised that game's not doing more. Really am. Let's go ahead. How the hell is Memento Mori doing 5 million? Jesus, I don't get it. I don't get it. That one I don't get. And even Love and Deep Space globally is still doing 6 to 5 million monthly. That's great. Heaven Burns Red, which should be coming pretty quickly now. Great game, holding strong. That's what it's pretty much done for a while now. It just sits in that 4 or 5 million range. Great game. You should pick it up when it comes out. Solo Leveling Arise. Really surprised it's down to 4 million. I didn't keep playing it, but it was just a time thing, and I only have so many games I can play. Dokkan down to 17 to 3. Ouch. But man, that game has made more money than it deserves to make. So what else we got here? We've got Blue Archive up to 2.7. Another really solid game. Let's see what else here. Brown Dust 2, man, ever since they made those changes, holding strong. Fate Grand Order, that game, just another one of those games that's been around forever. Oh, let's see here. AAR Lane, still putting along. Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade, which releases in a few days globally. Woohoo! 1.6 million to 1.4 million global. I'm sure it's going to do amazing the first month. The question is whether people will stay on and play it. Now that the manga's been over for a while, now the anime's been over for a while. I like the game. I will always play with those characters. I will be covering that. I've already done a ton of videos for it. I enjoy the game, quite honestly. I think it's just a fun game, and it doesn't have to be your all the time game. It can be a side game, which I absolutely love when I can play those. Bleach Brave Souls, putting along, but just barely. This one freaking drives me nuts. Echocalypse, okay? It's now back up to breaking 1 million. I left that game a while ago because I got tired with the developers. I know they're introduced their new characters. I think they've gone now to a UR type character. But damn, I cannot believe it's still going on, man. I just had it with those developers and couldn't support them anymore. But people still, big boobs. We're going to keep playing. Cat Fantasy. Interesting. It's doing really well overseas still. Broke 1 million. I know global it's not doing as well, but I actually like the game. What can I say? What can you say, you know? I like a cats and I like a girls. So there you go. Good mixture for me, and actually I like the gameplay for the most part. Is it my go-to each day? No. But, you know, I get my dailies done, and sometimes I play more than just the basic time. Grand Summoners, still putting along. Love that game too, still to this day. Girls Frontline 2 is close to be releasing too globally. They need it. Boy, do they need to get it going. Snowbreak Containment Zone, the biggest comeback of the year. Still holding, you know, around that million mark at 800,000 last month. But yeah, I don't see that one dying out anytime soon. Let's see, what else do we got in here? Anything else that's gonna stick out like a sword bomb? Anything? Wow, Atelier, 1.3 to 400,000. I played that game for a few months. Heaven's Burn Red is a better version of that game, quite honestly. They kind of copied their gameplay from that. And if they didn't, well, whatever. Lord of Nazareth, the Overlord game that's been out everywhere else but globally over a year ago. Clocking in a whopping, $320,000 in a couple days. Not bad, you know. Hey, if they bring in anywhere close to 8 to 10 million first month, I think that's a win for them, because A, Crunchyroll is running it in America, and B, it's a game that's being re-released, so the cost is super low. So that one's gonna be around. I actually really like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it this much. I dabbled in the Chinese version, kind of just was like, but I've been all in, having a good time with that game. If you haven't seen, I have quite a few videos already out on it. Cat Fantasy Global took a big drop, 700K to 290. I'm really wondering why. They had another collab, and they've released some good characters. Now, they just had a Halloween event that started a week ago that's been really good with another great character. So hopefully that will go up in November. This is the one that I always talk about. I was watching it. I played it for a while. I finally walked away and gave him the middle finger. Black Clover Mobile. They are down globally to, according to this, 200K. Does it shock me? No, it doesn't shock me. They've made a lot of bad choices in the last 6 months. And the game is DOA. It really is at this point. I think it's going to putt along, and they're going to do the minimal amount they have to. But the developer has a whole new game ready to roll. I don't think it drops globally, but it's going to be coming to Korea and Japan, I think, next year. Yeah, it's over. It's over, Johnny. It's over. Black Clover Mobile. Adios. You're going to get your papers probably early next year. They're going to make the first anniversary globally, and then it's God help you if you're still playing it. And I know some people still playing it. Sorry to bag on your game, guys. Because I actually thought it's a good game. I just think they've just made bad choices, and the IP of Black Mobile is proving once again it just doesn't hold up long run. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. Let's see what else we got here. Anything that's going to jump out at me? No, nothing's really jumping out. Ooh, Atelier in Global is down to 120. Ouch, I'm surprised that's still going too. Echocalypse overseas isn't doing good. Tanamachi Battle Chronicle. Ouch. Ugh. Oh my goodness, I'm not really seeing anything else to talk about here. One Piece Dream Pointer, why is that on there like that? And it cannot be making that little money. It's actually not a bad game. But it'll never see the light of day globally either. You can thank Bandai for that. Bandai and their hoarding of freaking good IPs on a global basis. But yeah, that's really about it. I don't think there's much more to say. You know, for all my One Punch Man strongest people that still play it like myself. The game's not going to go anywhere, and yeah, it's going to outlive Black Clover Mobile. Who would have thunk that? But alrighty, if there's games that you're particularly interested in knowing what they're doing monthly, I can pull it on my own and not use this handy dandy Gacha revenue spreadsheet, which is done so lovely by the people that run the web page. Link is in the description. Let me know, because I can pull up anything individually and give you guys a heads up for something that you may be playing or interested in and might have some concern about. But with that, as always, please like, subscribe, and talk to you later.